This is the tech ops for small teams or startups. And it looks quite zoomed in from where we're looking at, but the scale of which is actually divided into four parts for the sake of this demo on the mini tech operations. For any startup, then this is what I've created. But then because this is the only department that's going to get, let's say, updates on what tasks need to be done, and that the marketing department will be activated by this dashboards, activities, or movements, then I created a different one for both customer service and support. So this is client facing, and marketing command center is internal or business first. So this is what we typically will use behind the scenes, and customers will never get their hands on this type of dashboard except for your marketing team, well, obviously. And then this customer service and support landing page form is where most of your people that might need help or have questions about, your sales promos and the like will get in touch with. So first off, if you want to test this workflow, then let's try the command center for marketing first. Let's say that there's like two things that you can do in this pipeline. There's data analysis and social media agent, wherein it can post onto X. I've not tried it with other platforms yet because I'd like to just maintain like one social media platform for now. But feel free to use any type, and also have multiple platforms on social media on here if you'd like to use this workflow. So first off, marketing command center. Let's do a social media post on X, formerly Twitter. I'd like to be more complete with my task title description, but you could always just put like a one word or one letter for this field, just so it goes through. Select a team member. Sometimes this is necessary, sometimes it's not, depending on whatever your marketing team needs. I'd set this priority to high, just to simulate real world scenarios. Then I'd say social media. Content creation can be anything like from videos to blog articles. Social media is in fact like separate from these because of how immediate and how short timeline is in having to post on here. And sometimes we don't only post stuff on social media. Sometimes we just analyze data or make comments, reply to people, and whatnot. Then we have a description of the task. Maybe please create a social media post on the topic. Let's say, what's a good topic right now? Okay, how about working from home with AI agents? Yeah. So, well, because this is still, in test mode, then I should be clicking on test here. Never forget to save your workflows, by the way. So, test workflow. Then we go back to marketing command center, the webhook URL trigger. So there's that. The AI orchestrator agent then decides which marketing, sales, or perhaps customer support departments would be activated. So basically, which department gets activated. The social media agent then creates a tweet to post on X. Finally, it gets posted on X. Then we log them on the marketing log. So let's check it out. On X Twitter, I should be able to see the tweet. The tweet says, AI agents are revolutionizing automation, productivity, innovation. Okay. So on X, we go on to profile. Yep, this is what we see. This exact tweet, which is great. Then we go on to marketing logs to see if the whole thing was logged. So here. So the message here, transform industries in every day. Understood. I'll delegate this task to the social media agent. So this is basically where you get to see if the whole workflow has successfully processed that task from marketing command center, and then have posted it on social media, and also log the timestamp that it was, accomplished. So I really like this workflow for any type of company that's actually very chaotic and also needing a lot of help with their operation side, they would typically need um, a small a small scale cost effective workflow or agents that might be able to do the work for them without them having to spend on so much on employment or human teams that you might have to coordinate most of the time with. So if you have a really um, WYSIWYG or really simple or not too complex of a routine in posting on social media or doing data analysis on whatever type of, let's say, data that you might have, then you typically be using this whole, let's say, workflow. So let's try the customer support this time. So on the same webhook, but basically this customer services support landing page, they'll have to input my name, email address, service type is customer support. Hello, I need help with overcoming a server issue on your website. I'm unable to, say, server issue on your website. I'm unable to upload my files successfully. Okay. Then to run the whole workflow, because we just had this whole side of this tech ops working, we should trash our previous flow, basically the whole run, and start another sesh. So waiting to get this triggered. Finally, the webhook URL has triggered the AI orchestrator agent to get to work. Now it gets routed to this customer support pipeline wherein the customer support agent will have to process the query. Typically, we would have to wait for some time to get our issues, solved. So we have a wait or delay note here. Then the customer support agent gets to work. Then there is an email agent companion that notifies the user on the progress of how the issue is being solved or if we are able to help them with a few action steps. So we have here a really long drawn out output, which I also like from someone who tries to reassure me that any issue would be solved, would have like a long paragraph of a text to explain to me how they're gonna have to help me and how I'm gonna get out of this issue, not having to face it alone. So the email agent will notify would have to notify me because I did send in my own email. I should be receiving an email from them. So this is issue with file upload on our website. Get to check here. It says, hello, my name. Thank you for reaching out to us. Then the email agent has drafted this entire thing. So at the end, you may also just insert your name here or toggle off append n8n attribution if you'd like. For me, I might want to toggle off append n8n attribution. Test step again. See the difference? I think it'll be neater. So there's that. So it's the same message, almost the same. And if you'd like, you could indicate your name here instead of just a placeholder. So that's it. If you have anyone that will have to get in contact with you, but you can't be there, first and foremost, because you might be busy, not be able to reply to emails from customers that might need your help, users that are going through certain issues, then this whole pipeline is going to have to help you. It'll be able to help you with notifying them before they actually, get emotional about the entire experience of experiencing an issue, which I would have gone through in the past. So instead of having them wait on any sort of reply from you solely, that you could put up a whole pipeline here to be able to reply to their inquiries in real time whenever they have to reach out to you. So that's that. So that's my whole walkthrough of my entire system in tech ops for startups or for companies. This is one of the most complex systems I've already built on n8n, and I probably would be building something even more complex than this for actual production use. So thank you so much.